What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more live Aha, and I've decided to do another live tandem this week for the concert at Rock am Ring in Germany, 2001. Again, at some point I'll go back and try to figure out which of the remixes and which of the alternative versions or demos maybe that I haven't done yet. But the point is, I'd just like to keep this concert rolling, and it seemed like a lot of folks were interested and happy to have a double of the live Aha last week. So again, big shout out to all the Aha family that remains a weekly part of this journey. You are all very much appreciated. But yes, the next one is The Sun Always Shines on TV, a real favorite of mine, and I believe, and maybe I'm gonna either show that I have learned some things or like display my failure or ignorance here, but I think this was the second single internationally, but the third one if you count Aha, because I think Love is the Reason, wasn't that? I think that's like a Norway only single for this album. Anyway, I think internationally it is the second single after Take On Me. And yes, certainly like watching their music videos, the way they like literally link into each other, because I get it, they were all kind of like compiled in that way. Yes, I am a big fan of this song, and I think it's an indication that, you know, by the time they released Hunting High and Low, number one, you know, they were already, they'd gone through a lot of experimentation and a lot of creative cycles and had, you know, reached a place where, you know, they had a lot to say sonically and lyrically. But I also think it's a very different song than Take On Me, and so while absolutely loving Take On Me, and I get it, again, it's a song with a complicated legacy, but I think this tune seems to be more universally loved by the Aha faithful, and I completely get that, because it's got power, it's got drive to it, and it just has like a really dynamic sound. So once again, now listening to this song and a concert like, you know, more than a decade after the original release of the studio version, and knowing that a lot of their live material or performances, including like maybe from this period, are like heavier in rock sounds and have a bit more of a live band jam kind of feel, that's what I'm expecting here. So let's give it a listen. This is Aha performing The Sun Always Shines on TV, originally from Hunting High and Low, and heard here as part of the Rock am Ring concert in Germany in 2001.
Okay, before we do the next song, I just want to introduce the guys we have with us. There's the neighbors from Sweden. On bass, we have Sven Lindvall.
Some neighbors from Sweden.
And the one with the frozen balls in the middle, that's Mr. Ted Lindvall. On keyboards, Christer Carlson. And of course, Adelie on vocals.
feedback.
Thank you.
No, thank you. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. It's like it's the very beginning. I was like, oh, like it sounds a bit closer to the studio version than maybe I expected. But as it went along, the rawness of the performance, it hit. Like, number one, the guitars, I think they do stand out a bit more. But number two, like the vocals, like including the supporting vocals, they like there was an immediacy and intensity to them that is indicative of a live performance. But yeah, it's like the raw power of the tune came across more, including in Morton's vocals, including in that crazy extension. And yeah, definitely like parts of the song as it exists in its recorded form were also hitting me. The balance of that section where it's like the guitars really raging away, or maybe raging is too strong of a word, but where it's really like driving away, and then it goes to that keyboard riff. Like, I love the balance of that section. It just really has a like, it's working both sides of the street, so to speak, and like the way it comes together in the middle is absolutely perfect. And again, like the lines of the song, I think they're well crafted, and yeah, so it's like the tune as it is known, as it is, recorded, I think it very much hits in that way here, but there's also this intensity to it, and I do love at the beginning the way, is that Mags that was giving out a shout to the supporting musicians? I like how, number one, it's just funny to introduce them as their neighbors because they're like Swedish, but secondarily, it's a song where I think the supporting musicians' contributions in this one, they really resonate and they really come across. So it's a smart thing to do that introductory bit before this tune. And it did make me think, I've seen Duran twice in the last couple years, and like Simon does the same thing, but it's more like choreographed or coordinated because they do it at the beginning of Planet Earth, and like he's introducing the other members of the band and the supporting singers and so on, but like he finishes it right as the opening where like it really goes into the song. Here it felt a bit more like, hey, we're going to take a minute to do this before we like really unpack this song. So I like the way it like they really kind of gives a moment to highlight the supporting musicians. But yeah, ultimately it's an amazing performance of a top track from their early or their debut record. So yeah, absolutely loved it. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back in a moment for the second of the tandem. Peace.